something I wanted to see. Let's see, this is a good 1.1 inch, but what's the width of these little guys? 1/4. So you've got an 1.1 inch plus 4/8. That's an 1 5/8 cut. So that's a lot of cutting moving forward. So good to know. So this is going to be my keel setup, starting out early season, September 2nd. 254 greens, 610 grain total air weight. That's lighted knock feathers. So there's the keel setup. And this is a 2-blade, 620, weighs a little bit more, 614. So we're over 600 on all three. Spin test, very little wobble, very slight. It's got a rounded tip, so you're not going to get perfect spin, but that's pretty good. Sweet. Okay, this is a different arrow, same spine. It's a 1916, and it's got the same broadhead up front, 250 grains, 2-blade. I'm just going to aim 6 o'clock and see how high it goes. Okay, we ready? Stare at the target. 1, 2. Now that was 6 inches. May have a bent arrow. Okay, this is 15 yards. So I'm gonna aim 6 o'clock, see where it goes. Right, ready? 1, 2. Yeah. Yeah, I think I've got a bent arrow on my hands. Because this is hitting where it's supposed to. All right, 25 yards, since it's 2 inches high. So I'm gonna aim 2 inches above the bottom. See where that goes. Ready? 1, 2. Now that was high. Amazing when you start going to this high. 23% FOC and you're at 600 grains. It just goes to the target like it's not even there. Another pass through. So here you are at full draw. 400 grain arrow and a mechanical. Straight on, biggest buck of your life. What are you going to do? Well, if you got 600 grains, this is what you do. You kill it. All right, 20 yards. Same 6 inches low, stare at the center lows come over. 1, 2. Yep. All right, close range. We're shooting, just shoot 2 inches low, come to the front of the lung, stare at the target. 2 inches low, front of the lungs, stare at the target. Liver shot. All right, 25 yard shot. Okay, I'm aiming about 3 inches below the bottom, above the bottom. Ready? 1, 2. Elevation was good, just didn't get over there. Okay, I'm gonna shoot this for 20. 20 yards here says it's 10 inches high. So we're gonna aim 6 inches low, coming behind the lungs. Ready? Stare at the target. Yep. Okay, so what I'm doing here, this is gonna be my number 1 arrow. Set the broadhead aside that will fit this, and I've stripped all the fletching off. I'm gonna put fresh fletching on it, and this will be number 1 in my quiver. It's what my gaps are based on. I come out with this E6000 in black, and I'm kind of liking it because you can tell when you don't have the glue and where you do have the glue. See the gaps better. And where you've messed it up and now you're going to glue it to the fletcher. Yeah, it'd be so much easier to see the gaps in there in your glue. Always do it twice and it spreads that glue out really good. or well, as my English teacher would say. Okay. Get that. Hopefully that glue, I put wax on it. I wax the Fletcher so it doesn't stick to the Fletcher as bad. Pull that in. Put my little ring on here. Squeeze that down. Pop that up. Let that sit about 20 minutes. And it should be good. And there's the broadhead that goes with it. Number 1 arrow. Okay, this is 4 Blades Wiki. Eskimo, testing for arrow number 2. 614 grains. Probably around 22-23% FOC. Alright, let's shoot this one. Okay, testing for arrow number 2. We're going to look at the grip. I'm going to aim at 6 o'clock and see what my gap is. It's back of the lungs. 1, 2. Yep. Not bad. And a pass-through shot. Alright, this is 25 yards. I'm going to aim 2 inches high, come the back lungs, stare at the target. 1, 2. Perfect. Juicy. So, this is going to be arrow number 2. That nock is bright. Turn that dude off. I'm going to sharpen this up and stick it in the number 2 spot. Maybe we'll just go through that process. Okay. These are hard to strop because of that middle blade. Let's see what we got at this point. Pretty good. So then you can take the bleeders. I just do a backwards drag with them. I'm pushing pretty hard. You want to kind of get a grind and then lightly stand your burr up. Oh yeah. There you go. Now you can strop these a little bit. That just stands your burr up or breaks it off. Make sure that's your thumbnail. Yep. Yeah, I might work on this a little bit more, but that's pretty sharp. With these 4 blades, sometimes I cheat. Just lightly polishing it. This works best if you've already established a burr. It just refines your burr. Pull it forward a few times. See if that helped or hurt. Spin test arrow number 2. Just basically no wobble at all. Sweet. Just sharpened it. Arrow catch. Rounded tip so it doesn't curl as tend to curl. And we'll get the number 2 spot. One, 2. Okay. It's been about 20 minutes or longer. Come on, don't stick on me. At least to the Fletcher. All right. Cooking with grease. Okay. So I always, in order to kind of put a little extra on the front of your fletching to keep it from not tearing off as it ought to pass through, especially in your target, because straw bales like to rip that off. So that's that. Then I'm going to cut some of this because I like it to be shining like a star. Not very wide, doesn't have to be wide. About a 1/2 inch. Alright, and cut that about 1/3 in half. It's so sticky it just doesn't want to do what you want it to do. And I like to put it right here. It just adds more. Now I'm getting black on everything. Now let's cut one for the front. This is a poor man's crest. Right. Nice and visible. Arrow number 1. Okay, then I just designate the cock feather based on the orientation of the knock and the broadhead. And I put a little marker here. There you go, arrow number 1. Numero uno. Okay, testing arrow number 3. I'm at 6 o'clock. See where it goes. Come to the center log, stare at the target. Ready? 1, 2. Yep. I think we're good. 15 yards. Overknock lock, push away grip. I'm at 6 o'clock. Ready? Back of lungs. 1, 2. Yeah. I think we're good. 10 inches high. Overknock and lock, push away grip, come to the back of lungs, stare at the target. Ready? Stare at the target. 1, 2. Yep. Perfect. you're dead. Okay, we're going to sharpen this one to the file. Pushing hard. I think this file's about done. Some people just don't push hard enough. You got to grind it. Rake it. Yep. Tell you, a file does a heck of a job. Straighten that burr out, break it off if it needs to be. This refines the burr, straightens it, and breaks off the coarse burr. Sharpen the tip. Needle, yep. Yep. Deadly. Arrow number 3. 1, 2, right here is number 3. Sweet. I need to check, make sure this camera is pointing in the right direction because it looks like it's a little bit too much downward. May have to reposition it. Let's go look at that.